Mark. If you followed this story from the beginning, and so many people across the country have, you know there are an unbelievable amount of twists and turns as the layers of that investigation started to peel back. News Channel 8's Pat Doris has covered this case since the very first night 2 years ago. And he's here now with a look back at the key milestones in the search for Kyron. Pat?
Well, Steph, the Sheriff's Department launched a massive search within an hour of learning that Kyron was missing. Since then, the case has taken more twists than many would have imagined. June 4th, 2010. Kyron's stepmom, Terry Horman, is the last known to have seen the boy alive around 8:45 a.m. at his school when she dropped him off for a science fair. By late afternoon, when he didn't get off the bus, a frantic search began, complete with robocalls from the school district.
If you have seen Kyron or have any information you think may be beneficial, please call Portland Police.
By nightfall, the sheriff's office was obviously worried.
He's a 7-year-old boy and we want to have him found.
Days after the disappearance, with hundreds of tips but no solid leads, an emotional sheriff's spokesman revealed the impact of the case.
We're gonna bring you home, buddy. Nothing is more important to your family, your friends, and to us. So
we're going to cover this creek area here.
As the first week drew to a close, the search for Kyron was the biggest in state history. By the 4th of July, the case had taken a twist. Court documents claimed Terry Horman tried to hire someone to kill her husband, Kane. He moved out of the house. She hired a lawyer and fled to her parents' home in Roseburg. By the next day, Kyron's dad, Kane, and his birth mom, Desiree, accused the stepmom of not cooperating with the police, and Kane drops a bombshell.
I think everyone knows the fact that she's taken her two polygraphs. She has not passed those 2 polygraphs.
As the summer dragged on, the focus on finding Kyron expanded to include the stepmom's friend, Dee Dee Spicer, who was called in to testify in front of a grand jury investigating the case. By August, police were asking for the public's help to remember if they'd seen the Horman truck on the day of the disappearance. As the summer ended, the case made the news fewer and fewer times. The sheriff kept a task force in place through the winter and into July of last year, when it finally disbanded. There's now just one detective assigned full-time to the case. They are accepting tips and actually expecting more tips to come in now over the weekend with all the publicity. They're hoping they get what they need. Back to you.